Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, where we break down the filings that actually move the needle. Today we're re-diving into Ambiq Micro Incorporated S8K report. It seems like Ambiq is giving its top brass a little bonus boost after their big debut. Alright, so Ambiq Micro Incorporated, a company that deals with tiny efficient computer chips, has just filed a current report, an 8K. Think of this as an in case of emergency break glass document for companies used to announce major events that shareholders need to know about right away. This particular filing is all about rewarding and retaining some of their key leaders following their initial public offering, or IPO. You might have seen their stock trading on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol AMBQ. This report is basically saying that after successfully going public, the company wants to make sure their top executives stick around and feel appreciated. The main news here under item 5.02 is about how the company is treating its top executives. It breaks down into a few key areas of compensation. First off, on the 29th of September 2025, the board of directors decided to give out some nice one. Time cash bonuses. Fumihide Esakar, the chief executive officer, is getting a hefty $328,000. Scott Hansen, the chief technology officer, also gets $328,000. Jeff Winzeler, the chief financial officer, is receiving $120,000, and Sean Chen, the president and chief operating officer, gets $105,000. The report states these bonuses are a thank you for their hard work during the company SIPO and a way to keep these crucial people from leaving. But that is not all. The board also approved accelerating 1/3 of Mr. Winzeler as stock options. This means he can exercise those options sooner than initially planned, which is another way to reward and incentivize him. This acceleration kicks in on the 1st of October 2025. Then, just a few days later on the 2nd of October, the board approved more awards, this time in the form of restricted stock units, or RSUs, under their 2025 equity incentive plan. Think of RSUs as shares of stock that you get if you stay with the company for a certain period. Mr. Isakar is awarded 159,907 RSUs. Mr. Hansen gets 83,819. Mr. Winzeler receives 52,667, and Mr. Chen is granted 56,029. These RSUs will vest over 4 years. That means a quarter of them become fully his on the 1st of October of next year, and then smaller chunks will vest every 3 months after that. The condition for all of this, of course, is that these executives need to keep working for Ambiq. Again, the report explicitly states these RSU awards are to ensure the retention of these key executives. The report is signed off by Jeffrey G. Winzeler, the Chief Financial Officer, on the 3rd of October 2025. Now, let's look at this from a shareholder. As perspective, Ambiq Micro has just had its IPO, a massive transition for any company. It is a critical time to keep your leadership team motivated and stable. Giving out these bonuses and accelerating stock options makes sense from that angle. It's a direct signal that the company values its top talent and is willing to invest in keeping them on board, especially when a company is in its early stages of being public. These RSU grants are particularly interesting. They tie the executive's financial success directly to the company's long-term performance. If Ambiq Micro does well over the next 4 years, these executives will benefit significantly. This aligns their interests with those of the shareholders, which is generally a good thing. However, the amounts are quite substantial, and it's worth keeping an eye on how these equity grants dilute existing shareholder value over time. The fact that these retention awards were announced so close to the IPO date makes perfect sense. It is a classic move to secure the team that helped get the company public and will be crucial for its future growth. The difference in bonus amounts might reflect varying levels of responsibility or perceived impact on the IPO process and future strategy, with the CEO and CTO receiving the largest cash payouts. For Ambiq Micro, the immediate challenge after an IPO is executing on its business plan and proving its value in the public markets. These compensation arrangements are a tool to help them do just that by ensuring leadership stability. The focus on retention suggests the company recognizes that its people are its most valuable asset, especially in a competitive and rapidly evolving tech sector like semiconductors. So, what is the takeaway here? Ambiq Micro is making a clear effort to reward its leaders after a significant milestone. This is a proactive step to ensure stability and continued focus on growth. While the exact financial impact of these grants on future earnings, per S-Hair will be something to monitor in subsequent filings, The immediate story is one of leadership retention and incentivization. These moves aim to keep the ship steady as Ambiq navigates its life as a public company. Alright, that's our decoding of Ambiq Micro's latest 8K. What is your take on these leadership incentives? Do you think they are a smart move for the company's future? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description to keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.